And so what ZenMaid does that makes us really stand out from the competition is that we hire people that are just like our customers. Hey, what's up guys? Amar here with ZenMaid. I wanted to share with you one of the unique strategies that we've been applying at our software company over the past 5 or 6 years. And that's what I call the ultimate dog fooding. We've all heard of dog fooding, assuming that you're a SaaS entrepreneur watching this. That's the idea of using your own products, using your own creations to essentially help yourself. It's essentially when you build a company or you build a product around your own needs and then find other people with those needs. And so Google is a great example of this. Gmail was something that they built because they were frustrated with how crappy the email clients were. Apple did this because all the engineers were unbelievably annoyed by how shitty their cell phones were. So a lot of people, you hear that advice a lot. Now, what happens though when you're not your own customer? What happens when you're building a software for a niche industry that maybe you don't own a business in, okay? So for me at ZenMaid, I did initially have my own maid service, Fast, Friendly, Spotless, before starting ZenMaid, which is a CRM software for maid services around the globe. Now, I actually shut down that maid service before focusing on the software, but over time what we've done, and this is the ultimate dog fooding, is we've actually gone out and hired our customers. So the ZenMaid team, all of our technical people are of course developers, but all of our non-technical people, our support staff, our sales staff, our internal support staff, or our not DevOps, but our ops staff, are all maid service owners. They're all people that we have hired from the industry. So I guess a couple actually aren't maid service owners, but they've been office managers in maid services before. And so what ZenMaid does that makes us really stand out from the competition is that we hire people that are just like our customers to be addressing their objections, to be talking to them on the phones, and to be showing them why they need this in their business. And so one of the biggest benefits of this is people on the ZenMaid team require minimal training in comparison to most software support staff, because the vast majority of people that we're hiring actually already know our product inside and out. To be completely honest with you, the vast majority of people on the non-technical side that I hire these days, they know how to use my product on a day-to-day basis better than I do. I may know what's going on behind the scenes and where the problems are and why things are happening. But if you ask them a question of how do you address this business challenge, they're more likely to have a software solution for you using ZenMaid than I would be as CEO. And I think that that's a very good thing. So when someone joins the ZenMaid team, we very rarely have to train them on ZenMaid. We only have to train them on Slack, Intercom, and some of the internal tools that are used for communication. But the actual core skill set of being able to help our customers on a complete other level literally comes with the person. It's not even part of our training. Now compare that to a lot of our competitors that hire recent college grads to do support that have no experience in the industry. That's not to say that they're not going to be great with software support, but imagine if your software company, when you went to them with a marketing problem, if you went to them and said, hey, I can't figure out how to set up this pop-up, if they came back and said, oh, this is how you set up that pop-up, but hey, based on your site, I think you should actually set up this pop-up instead, and here's why. And you may be able to think of a couple software companies that are out there, but I doubt that you'll find any companies that'll do that anywhere close to what ZenMaid does when it comes to maid service owners. That people have a question about the payroll, we can answer the software question about the payroll and give them advice on what's the best payroll path forward to choose for simplicity, for legal purposes, all of that stuff, because we have a wide variety of amazing experience on our team. I think it adds up to over 50 years of running maid services between the 6 or 7 maid service owners that are now on the ZenMaid team. All right, guys, I hope that you find that helpful. This may not have been something that you're in a position to implement right now, but I hope that it gives you some food for thought going forward, and that for your next non-technical hire, that you will at least look into your customer base and see if there's someone out there that has the right skill set and already knows and loves your product. So if you appreciated this video, go ahead and hit the like button below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon next to that if you want to get more videos on software, business, lifestyle, all of that jazz. Good.
Okay.
And I think that's actually